Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Jordan frames Phyllis for Sharon's abduction. Clues point to vengeful redhead. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers reveal that Ian Wardray Wise recently did some eavesdropping at society, so he heard all about Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford desire for revenge on Sharon Newman Sharon case. That news brought a smile to Ian's face and led to him telling Jordan Colleen Zenk they could use Phyllis' animal nature to their advantage. Ian talked about getting their plan on track again, so it'd be weird if YNR didn't follow up on all that. It's obvious that Phyllis is going to get pulled into Ian and Jordan's next round of drama, so let's talk about how things might play out. Once Jordan sneaks up behind Sharon and chloroforms her in the December 30th episode, she may make sure some clues point in Phyllis' direction. After Phyllis leaves the New Year's Eve bash at the Jazz Lounge, she'll no longer have an alibi. Phyllis could easily get accused of targeting Sharon. That's especially true if Jordan leaves a trail of breadcrumbs that points to Phyllis on Ian's orders. Ian delivered some off-screen instructions to Jordan regarding Phyllis, so those have to come back into play somehow. Perhaps Ian and Jordan will steer suspicion toward vengeful Phyllis when it comes to Sharon's disappearance. It could lead to Nick Newman Joshua Morrow struggling over what to believe if it looks like Phyllis took justice into her own hands. Nick has never wavered on his faith in Sharon. It's clear that Nick knows who Sharon is at her core, so he always believed there was more to the story of Heather Stevens' Vale Bloom demise. Will Nick show faith in Phyllis as well, or think the worst of her? Phyllis has proven she's capable of some pretty terrible things, so Nick could end up fearing she's gone off the rails. Whatever the case, Nick will search for Sharon once she goes missing. Jordan could make sure Nick's clues lead to Phyllis. So will he end up grilling his XR predictions? Hint that Jordan and Ian may plan to ultimately frame Phyllis for Sharon's fatal outcome, but villainous plans tend to go awry in Genoa City. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon's snatching will bring some stunning twists, so we'll bring you updates on any setup surprises along the way. As The Young and the Restless continues to deliver gripping twists and turns, one of Genoa City's most shocking storylines is beginning to take shape. Recent spoilers hint at a dramatic new twist involving Sharon's sudden disappearance, and the scandalous involvement of none other than Phyllis Summers, Genoa City's favorite vengeful redhead. Could it be that Phyllis is being framed for a crime she didn't commit, and if so, who would have the motive to set her up in such a high-stakes, dangerous way? This week, spoilers suggest that Jordan Wilde, the charismatic and often unpredictable character, might be the one pulling the strings behind Sharon's abduction. While fans have speculated about Phyllis' role in various shocking moments in the past, this time things take an even darker turn. Could Jordan be using Phyllis as a pawn in a much bigger game, with Jordan's own secrets and shady past making him a figure full of suspicion? Viewers can't help but wonder what his ultimate plan is. Let's break it down. Sharon Newman's kidnapping is no accident. This wasn't some random, impulsive crime. Sharon, known for being involved in so many personal and professional battles throughout her time in Genoa City, seems to have made herself a target. The abduction is bound to spark intrigue and confusion across Genoa City, as friends, family, and law enforcement scramble to uncover what happened to the beloved mother and businesswoman. However, it's Jordan who seems to have the most to gain from Sharon's disappearance. This plot twist is a doozy. As the story unravels, Jordan may have manipulated every aspect of Sharon's capture, carefully setting the scene for Phyllis to be implicated in the crime. Jordan's motives remain unclear for now, but it's clear that he has an axe to grind. Sharon may have crossed him in the past, or perhaps he is using the situation to his advantage, hoping to exact revenge on a more personal level. Now, let's focus on Phyllis. Could she really be the person behind the kidnapping, or is this a case of framing gone terribly wrong? Phyllis, who's no stranger to stirring the pot and playing the villain, is in a tricky position. As the rumor mill spins in Genoa City, more and more clues point to Phyllis as the prime suspect. A vengeful redhead with a history of ill-timed decisions could fit the bill for an abduction like this one. Phyllis has always been known for her fiery temper, and she has more than a few grudges with Sharon that go way back. But why would Phyllis want to kidnap Sharon? Well, there's certainly no shortage of reasons. Phyllis has always been protective of her family, and Sharon's relationships, particularly with Nick Newman, have always caused tension between the two women. Add in the ongoing drama with Phyllis' relationship with Jack Abbott and her more recent rivalry with Sharon in the business world, and the situation seems like it could be a powder keg waiting to explode. Phyllis' motives for harming Sharon are plausible, but perhaps even more fitting is the idea that she's being framed. Here's where things get truly intriguing. If Jordan is framing Phyllis for Sharon's abduction, he would need to carefully craft evidence to point to her. Clues that lead investigators straight to Phyllis would need to be fabricated, but what kind of evidence would this require? Could it be a message sent from Phyllis' phone, or perhaps an incriminating photograph that appears to show Phyllis near the scene of Sharon's abduction? Whatever the case, the setup would need to be airtight, and Jordan, with his cunning and manipulative ways, is the perfect person to execute such a complicated plan. As the story unfolds, fans are left to wonder just how deep this conspiracy goes. If Jordan really is the mastermind behind Sharon's kidnapping, what other secrets is he hiding? Could Phyllis, caught up in the middle of this tangled web, be able to clear her name before it's too late? The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable as each new clue emerges. The clues pointing to Phyllis being behind the abduction may not be as straightforward as they seem. Is it possible that someone else, working alongside Jordan, is trying to frame Phyllis? Could there be a larger conspiracy at play, one that involves other Genoa City residents with hidden motives? The soap opera world is known for its complex plots and devious twists, and this storyline is sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Everyone has a secret, and in Genoa City, it's only a matter of time before those secrets are revealed, often in the most unexpected ways. Adding to the drama is the fact that Phyllis' own family members might start to question her involvement in Sharon's disappearance. Her relationship with her daughter Summer Newman, in particular, could face a serious test. Summer, who already has her reservations about Phyllis' choices, may begin to distance herself from her mother, unable to reconcile what appears to be the ultimate betrayal. Meanwhile, Phyllis' ex-husband, Nick, who is devastated by Sharon's abduction, might be unwilling to see any rational explanation for Phyllis' actions. If Phyllis is framed, it would require all of her cunning and intelligence to clear her name, and she'd need to rely on her most trusted allies to uncover the truth. In the coming weeks, as the mystery deepens, fans can expect shocking revelations and plenty of drama. The Young and the Restless writers are known for their ability to turn the tables on viewers, and this storyline promises to be no different. As Jordan's motives become clearer and Phyllis fights to prove her innocence, every twist and turn is sure to keep fans guessing. Is Phyllis truly guilty, or is she the victim of a meticulously crafted frame job? Only time will tell, as Genoa City's finest work tirelessly to uncover the truth behind Sharon's disappearance. One thing is for certain, The Young and the Restless is ready to deliver one of its most intense storylines yet, and the fallout from Sharon's abduction will leave no one unscathed. Whether Phyllis is the villain or the victim, it's clear that Jordan Wilde is a master manipulator, and his vendetta against those who have wronged him is far from over. Strap in for an exciting ride, because Genoa City is about to face its most suspenseful chapter yet.